your A's are not the only thing that's gonna get you into university. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dudu, back at it again with another banging video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join this amazing family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. So since we're starting a new year and it's a new school term for people, a new school year for some people, I figured I'd give you guys a video with a few helpful tips, some of the things I wish I knew when I was in high school, during my A-levels, after high school, a few things I wish I'd known that could have helped my university application and probably would have helped my job applications as well. So the reason why I'm doing this video, like I already said, when I was in high school, I did join a few clubs, but I didn't venture into what I wanted to do. So I wanted to do computer science, and I kind of knew that, but I didn't think to join a computer science club because first of all, there wasn't one, but I also didn't think to start one or try something out and things like that. So I'm here to give you guys a few tips that will help you get to where you want to be from this stage. So step one is to start to think about what you want to do. I know you might think it's early, you don't know what you want to do, you're still small, and that's okay, but I'm not saying you should know that dead straight you want to do computer science in university. I'm saying that just think about what you have a passion for. Start to see which subjects you're really passionate about. As you're learning in the subjects, start to see which one that you really like maybe when you're in your biology class, you really find yourself saying, okay, I'm really interested in this is something I think I'd want to do. Just start to identify the subjects that you like. I'm pretty sure we all have our favorites, and that's what you need to start by doing. Which brings me to step two. So once you've found those subjects that you like, you want to join clubs, societies that are to do with those subjects. So for example, if you like your history, you want to try and find history society, join that club. And all of this is to help you do your university application and basically get you into university, because in university when you're applying and stuff, you need to show how passionate you are about certain things. Like if you're applying for law, for example, you want to show why you want to do law. So if you found out that you liked history, you joined your history society, then you'd have a lot to say, like you're a part of history society, you contributed a lot, you hosted events, you maybe had a position, that's the kind of thing that you want to try and do early. So yeah, once you found your subjects, go into the clubs. If you like computer science, find your programming club. And remember, this is not to tie you down and really be like, so now that you've joined programming club, you're going to do computer science. It's just to give you options. The one thing that I realized that I missed out is having options and trying to see if I really like what I want to do. And that's one thing that I'm trying to help you guys figure out. Which brings me to step three. If this club doesn't exist, like if you, for example, like computer science and there's no programming club at your school, for example, my high school didn't have a programming club. So one thing that I could have done that I wish someone had come to me and be like, hey, here's an opportunity, is to start a programming club. So yes, be motivated, have the drive to start the club. So if there's a certain club you think, this is a really good club, I think they should exist, like maybe you do business and there's no club that has anything related to business, just go for it, start the club, because having that drive, the initiative, and having been the founder of something is amazing for your application and things in the future and things like that. So it's also really fun. So if you don't want to think about the future and it's a bit stressful, just do it for yourself now, something that you'll enjoy, something that you'll own. And that's really something that sets you apart from everyone else, makes you different, it makes you more attractive to universities, jobs, and things like that. So yeah, make sure you have that drive, that extraness. Also, if you're joining these clubs or societies, do make sure that you participate. Just because you've joined the club doesn't mean that that's the end of it. You don't want to just join and sit and be like, oh, I'm a member type of thing. I know a lot of people in high school do that, because I did that for a few years. Then I woke up one day and I was like, hey, I can try and be something type of thing. So do make sure you try and find the leadership positions within the clubs and things like that. And if you like see that you can't really be a leader, of which you can, but you see that there's already these people who are set and people know that these people are gonna be there, because that's the thing in high school, and I know, then just participate more. Volunteer to host the event or something like that, so that you still have a lot of things to write about in your future applications. Like you can have been really involved with no position, and that's still really good. So please do make sure you're involved. Don't sit back just because your friends also decided, we're not joining clubs this year. Find a club and join it, especially if you're not doing any clubs or any sports. Just find something to do, and trust me, it's gonna be worthwhile in the future, because sports also show your commitment, because they bring out like teamwork and they bring out some leadership skills, because effectively in that sport everyone is a leader to like their teammates at some point, you know what I mean? And yeah, it really is important that you are a part of something during high school. So the fourth step is volunteer for a thing. So if there's events that occur that are not really tied down as like a club or a sport, volunteer to be part of it. Like maybe there's a play going on, volunteer to do a lot of the activities around the play. Maybe you want to be a play major, but you don't like acting. I don't even know, but just volunteering in things and being a part of something different that's not really an existing club or something is also really helpful, because at the end of the day you gain the experience, and that's what you want. So in high school, a lot of the things you want to do is to gain experience. So volunteer to travel with a team somewhere and be the first aider or photographer or whatever. If you like photography, if you like medicine, and things like that, really helpful. Just always find things to do to make you gain more skills. This brings me to my final point, which is commitment. Commitment is so important. Once you join these sports or clubs, or start your club or start your sport, make sure you stay with it. You stick to it for as long as you can, hopefully till the end of your high school, because commitment really shows that you are not one person to give up easily, and you're really willing to stick with something. So when you're applying for universities, they'll know that okay, this person did this for like 6 years or 5 years or 3 years, from whenever they joined, even 2 years. The fact that you joined something or you started something and you saw it through the end is something really important, and that's something I really encourage you to do. Don't be in and out. It makes it hard for you to now be like, oh, so I was in Amnesty for Form 2 first term, then third term of Form 3, then that means that you're just in and out. But if you're in something for like one set period of time that is towards the end, then that really shows that okay, this person really had passion, they stuck with this, and they really went with it. So yeah, that is it with all the steps, and I really do hope you take these steps seriously. I know there's just a few steps and you think, but I'm already trying, but really think about it and really be involved in these things. And if you're sitting back and you're like, I was just trying to get my A's, yes, get your A's, but your A's are not the only thing that's going to get you into university or get you a job. So having those A's, if all other people have A's, then you want to have something else. So if you've started your club, or you started a sport at your school that wasn't there, or you joined a club, you were the host of this thing every week or something like that, is really something that sets you apart from a lot of things. And I know when you're still in high school, it seems a bit like there's no life after high school, like you're just in high school, you want to survive high school, but survive whilst you're gaining things. If you're in A level, I do really especially hope you take this seriously, because it gets not hard, but you don't want to struggle to find things when you're writing your application. You want to have, like, you know, an abundant flow of things, like, okay, I tried this, I started this, I joined this, I was part of this, and this helped me be this. And you really want to make things easier for you at the end of the day. So yeah, I really do hope this video helped you guys. If it didn't help you, but you know who it could help, please do share this video with everyone that you think it can help. And like I said, this is not only for people in high school or A levels or just after high school. Even these steps can also work for if you're going into a job. So in university, myself, as we speak, I should also be doing more in university, joining clubs, starting things, being more involved in things. So this video really is for everyone, even university students. So yeah, I feel like I'm speaking way too much. If you have come all the way to the end of the video and you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join this amazing family for more fire content like this. And make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.